It's 9 o'clock at night, bro. No, it's 9:30. Why is you outside, bro? And then these kids going missing. I'm about to burn down on this shit, bro.
Man, grand rising to the collective. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the collective again. If you're watching on TV, whatever the case is, I wish it was smooth 7. Might be a trigger warning or 2. I hope not. But I love y'all collective, man, for real. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all doing good today. I think we done dropped a video every day since Monday. If I'm not mistaken, y'all let me know. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
If you don't know what happened yesterday, I think everybody should take a listen. There was a child predator ring sting conducted in Las Vegas over the course of 2 weeks, and one of the individuals caught was an Israeli government official. An Israeli government cybersecurity official, Tom Alexandrovich, and guess what? It gets even worse. Arrested on charges of exploiting American children, was allowed to be sent back to Israel. Of course, Israel is a safe haven for these kind of people, by the way.
CBS News investigation poll that allows accused and convicted American pedophiles to escape justice by moving to Israel.
News investigation from last year. It's a very disturbing issue. Child suspects in this country who fled to Israel.
Not done, it gets even worse. Once he gets back to Israel, Netanyahu's office downplayed the fact that he was preying on American children. Israeli officials downplayed the incident, saying it carried no political implications and was resolved quickly. He was arrested on a felony charge by Nevada law enforcement officials. Netanyahu's office lies as if Americans don't have access to public record. They state that he was not arrested and returned to Israel as scheduled. Marjorie Taylor Greene is the only U.S. government official so far that had the balls to call this out. I also want to reiterate this so people really soak this in. Israeli government lied about this child predator being arrested as if Americans don't have access to public record. If the Israeli government is willing to lie about child predators, what's that say about them? Wait a second, doesn't that sound very similar to a conspiracy about the Israeli government using an operative to prey on American children? We all got it now. We have it on record that the U.S. government would not comment on an American child being exploited in order to protect the Israeli government. You got that?
Oh, that's a different rabbit hole for me, man.
What's that? Oh, a group of people that were testing new AI glasses went to a nearby zoo in San Diego, and what they saw completely freaked them out. Tell me more. Yeah, this group of researchers were testing out these AI glasses to just verify that they're working properly, that they can identify animals, give you information about them, things like that. This is where it gets a little bit eerie, because when they looked at these animals, such as they were looking at a tiger, it did not look like a tiger. It looked, what they said, like some sort of weird demonic creature. And then they were asked the AI, what am I looking at? And it identified it as a scary demonic creature. Okay. The AI responded, this does not look like anything from Earth and looks like something from the spiritual realm, which you are now looking at. I love that. But the way that this creature was looking at them freaked them out, and it started to move slowly closer to them. So they left the zoo in a hurry. Oh, goody.
The veil gotta be thinning.
This creator, and nobody's heard from her since. So she posted that she had to stop and get gas, and the whole entire gas station was completely open. Not one person at the pump besides her. And then she flips the camera, and an ice cream truck. Look at the truck, and the music's playing while they're filling up. Why are they posting right next to it? Now her hashtag is Virginia. Virginia is where allegedly all these children, kids, these teenagers, they are just disappearing. They are disappearing, and they are seeing ice cream trucks at night. Now peep the time of day. It is dark, which means it is night. People are freaking out because she has not posted since. They are like in the comments, hey, let us know. Are you okay? Notice this is her last post. Where are you? What's going on? First of all, ice cream trucks are creepy enough. Second of all, driving around at night. There is absolutely no reason for that. And why do they all look like Chesters behind the wheel? My local one is called the Cream King. We do not approach that. I will get in my car and go to the local Walmart and buy a box of ice cream for my kids because we are not approaching that. I'm not going to have anybody missing. Absolutely not. I hope this girl comes back on and lets us know that she is okay and was not.
I seen a comment and somebody tried to say like the ice cream trucks ain't doing nothing. It's pretty much us looking too deep. And then I seen some other bots. You know, we had to get them off the channel because I seen the little shit that they was coming with. I don't. What I'm about to say ain't true, and it's for entertainment purposes. These ice cream trucks is there to distract you. You look that way, I think they snatching you up from the back. I swear, I think that's the play that they using. I think that's the play they running with. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. That's the only reason why I could think we would see an ice cream truck if she's missing. Man, I hope that's cap. I hope that's cap, and I hope it ain't true. But we all, again, she was pointing the camera that way. And she's doing that. She's not seeing what's going on behind her. She probably don't even weigh that much. She probably ain't that tall. It's just an easy grab, throw in the back, and gone. Cameras ain't gonna catch it because they all working together. It's a big business there. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Let me know y'all thoughts, man. But I seen people try to comment. Only one. Try to say like the ice cream truck ain't nothing. This is normal. Nah, bro. You a part of them people. That's who you is. And that's why you saying that in the comment section. You trying to switch the shit up. We all looking one way. You trying to get us to look another. You trying to get us to go back to the distraction. You want your shit to keep going. I get it. But bro, go do that somewhere else. Don't do that shit here.
I did not realize how many music festivals are actually going on right now. I was also unaware that not all these music festivals are over how the promotion team handled the ice in the situation for the drinks. They're having one so good right now that the military showed up to see it in full force in Chicago. But the thing about these music festivals is that they're not just happening all over the United States, which they are, but they're also happening all over other countries around the world. There's an overall discontent for the promotion team and festival handlers. The saddest and funniest part about all this is in order to get your news, you can't go to the news to get it. You have to get on a Chinese-owned app and talk in code about real-world events in real time that matter to you. Now, if that doesn't scream freedom, boy howdy. If you don't know what a music festival is, just jump up there in that little magnifying glass and type it in the search bar. They're everywhere.
Would you believe me if I told you that all of the continents are actually connected and you can get to Africa through the Grand Canyon?
Who says you can't walk to Africa from America?
Where are you from?
India.
India? What, you too?
Yeah.
How long have you been walking?
All day.
Did you fly into Mexico and then walk the rest?
Walk.
But where did you fly into?
Walking.
How do you walk from India? Are you from India too?
Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan. Bangladesh. Okay. Walk from India?
India, Punjab.
India?
Just to make sure you're on the same page, they walk from Iran, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, into Mexico, and into America. Oh, it's about to get better. So go ahead and like this video, share it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And leave me a comment to let me know what you think.
The Grand Canyons is the gateway.
Discovery that will blow your mind.
Now, how many times have you taken a trip across the pond, as they call it? And it was like a 9+ hour flight. And sometimes it came with a layover. You see this? I'm about to show you the real deal. Take a look. I want you to see how close North and South America actually are to one another. North America and Asia. Asia and Europe. Europe and Australia. Asia and Africa. Asia and Europe. Russia and the US. If either of them try to bomb the other, all of us will go. We're too close together. That's good news. Drum rolls, please. The famous Bering Strait that the people who became the Native Americans crossed from their homelands of Siberia and Mongolia to come into the United States to become the natives of America. As you can clearly see, it does not really look like this. It looks more like this. Please tell me I'm not the only one that can see the writing on the wall, that it doesn't take a 10-hour flight. And layovers are not even necessary to go across the pond in either direction. So what does that tell you? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. As always, they suppress my content and they don't allow very many people to view my videos. They don't want you guys to know the truth. So I'm gonna need y'all's help by doing these things here. Thank you in advance.
Shit that I'm about to...
Man, that shit crazy. Did I or did I not talk about the Bering Strait? I said somebody told me, somebody explained to me about the Bering Strait. I explained, and I was muted. The first time I explained this, my grandmother, an Eastern Star, said her dad was Mongol and Mongolian. She used to yell at me and be like, you better not ever forget this. I remember being about 9 years old when she told me that, because 9/11 had just happened. And the crazy part about that is, I'm trying to figure out how can he be Mongolian and build the Great Wall of China, and we look the way we look, and history told us. Then somebody else bring it full circle, like, bro, your ancestors came through the Bering Strait, came to Americas, but before that they were here doing this. This is our history, our ancestry history that we don't get told. And somebody else in the comments said that their family was a part of the same bloodline mine was, and they were told the same thing. Now it's all making sense. Did that or did that not make sense? And another question that I got for the collective that didn't believe that they walked from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and all them places and walked to America. If you don't believe that, the thing is, why would the people who trying to suppress information give us that information out the blue? Do you think they would want us to know that? Or do you think they would want to continue with, oh, it's a globe. Oh, there's big oceans in between us. Let me know y'all thoughts. Because if they came out with this and was to be like, let's throw them off with this, what would be their reason for lying about that? What would be their reason? Because they keep trying to run with the lie that it's a globe, or NASA, run with NASA's words. They running with NASA's game plan. So it's like to keep us blindsided. How do y'all feel? Why would they lie about that? Because I seen so many people be like, they can't understand English, they can't this, they can't that. Why would they lie about that? Or people saying it's a fake clip. Why would they lie about it? That's my question. Why? What's their reasoning? Because they want us to think one way. So if they lie about this, that's making us think it's flat. So why would they lie? I'm curious. And Rashad Jamal said that way before they even came walking over here. Way before. And people said he was crazy for saying that. He said that Africa was in the Grand Canyon. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Let me know y'all opinions, man. That clip hit right there. I like that clip. I did. I'm sorry. Y'all might have been able to see the excitement, but I was rocking out with that one.
Tell you right now, you are not going to believe, because I didn't believe it. So a whole village in Russia fell asleep for 7 days. You ain't hear what I just said, right? An entire village in Russia fell asleep for 7 days. Mind you, everybody in that village is still confused to know why they all fell asleep for 7 days at the same exact time. But hear this. When that entire village woke up, most of them didn't even know where they were at. Some of them didn't even know who they were. And to top it all off, they didn't know why they all fell asleep for those 7 days. Now, everybody who knows about this doesn't know exactly what happened. They're saying that they believe there had to be some kind of chemical that made them fall asleep. Now, ask yourself this. A whole village falls asleep 7 days straight, and that's just regular? Nah, that's not regular. Something happened there. What kind of chemical can put a whole village to sleep for 7 days? That chemical had to be strong as hell. You even have people saying it could have been something paranormal. A lot of other people were saying that they might have been running a test to see exactly how people would react and respond if something like this happened. I guess they got their answers. Whatever it is, it's dangerous. and you see that a whole village fell asleep for 7 days. So just imagine if whatever chemical or whatever they did was unleashed fully, they might not have woken up. I'm out.
No names, no medals, just a patrol unit in Afghanistan. They're scanning the ridgeline with quad tube NGV, next gen night vision that lets you see a panoramic field way beyond human capability. And that's when they see it. A figure, tall, motionless, perched on a crag of rock 400 meters out. So I'm looking at it right here. The thermal scope shows nothing. No heat signature, but through the NGVs, it's there. Solid and watching. They radio a team nearby. The other team says the same thing. They confirm a humanoid shape glowing faintly in infrared. They light up the area with white light, and it's gone. Not just invisible, but like it never even existed. And this isn't even a one-time occurrence. There's tons of reports. Marine Corps, Special Forces, recon teams, all describing seeing shit in these goggles. Soldiers describing shadowy figures pacing around compound, shimmering shapes at the edge of patrol route, clusters of entities seen through goggles, but absolutely absent on drone feeds or to the naked eye. There's even a declassified 2010 DIA report hinting at this. Research into hyperdimensional perception and how advanced optics may reveal non-organic life forms or energetic constructs. Not ghosts, not aliens.
What is your obsession of the year?
To playing another
Zac
character
Efron
on the world stage.
It's my obsession. He's here. What you don't know is that Zac Efron and I are the same person. We're not here. We're not actually here. It's like Janet and Michael. We are the same person. He just puts on his wig and a dress, and it's me, and you don't know that, and it's the greatest ruse of all time.
Why do you shake your head?
Because I'm pretty sure I'm a doppelganger for Alan Alda.
Oh, get out of here.
I'm a man.
Y'all believe her, or is she trolling?
Take it back to the 70s, but that's really, really cool. I'm so grateful, and it feels great. It feels really, really great.
This whole like
you're a Satanist,
very confident Satanism thing is like, I'm sorry, when the did I say that I was a Satanist?
Right. I mean, the art, shit. Look, there's a certain thing is when you an artist, you an artist, and you expressing yourself through your art, and then there's a way where when you showing symbolism of a certain kind in your music, which gives people a perception of you. You can control the art you put out and the symbols you put in your art, but you can't control the perception of people on how they gonna perceive it. That go for even when you putting good shit in your music. It's still gonna be people who gonna say that's bad to put in there. There's still people who gonna say it's bad to listen to this rap. It's bad to do this. It's bad to do that. You can't control the perception of the people, but you could try your best to eliminate them perceiving you as some evil shit as much as you can. Your song Demons don't do that. It gives off another vibe. But hey, that's my opinion. That's how I see it. How y'all feel? How y'all feel, man?
I know why they keep telling you that aliens are on the way. A lot of you woke up and realized that Jesus wasn't coming back. You left their religion alone and started learning about the what? Anunnaki and other stuff like that. So now they got you believing that the Anunnaki is coming to return to help you. And that is not the truth at all, because we are the Anunnaki. All right? The Anunnaki are the creation from Anu, the Naga serpents, and Enki. That was the three that put us together, the same way Israel is Isis, Ra, and the Elohim. We are the creation. We are what came from Jacob. Israel, number one, ain't even a place. It's a person. So for all of you that's still talking about Israel being the motherland, it's not even a place in the Bible. It's not. It is a person. It was Jacob. Wake up. But back to the subject. They continue telling you there's a galactic federation, there's the Anunnaki, there's something that's coming, because you all quit believing that Jesus was coming. And now they need your attention back on something coming to help you, to keep you and us from helping ourselves. There's nothing returning to help us, people. We do not live on a planet that's a spinning ball in outer space in which someone is going to come and through the darkness of space to come here. It's all lies, people. It's all lies. It's a universe. It's just one. And it's just one plane. One plane. All right? So if you want to call it a planet, call it that. But it's one plane. That's it. And it's infinite. It is larger than you will ever imagine. We don't even live on 1/1,000,000th of it. The entire world that you know with all of our continents is not even 1/1,000,000th of what this universe really is. All right? They're not going to tell y'all that. But since the Anunnaki's returning or the Galactic Federation is coming, I guess they're coming to... Come on, man. Be for real. Are they only coming to save the people in the United States? What about Africa? What about Brazil or South America? They ain't coming to save nobody else? How come ain't nobody else around this world is hearing the same information we're hearing in the United States? Because divide and conquer is winning. You all gave up religion and picked up spirituality, so they took your coming back person from religion to spirituality. Took away Jesus since you took away Jesus. I'm sorry. You thought we figured out what it was with religion, so we quit believing that Jesus was going to return. So they gave you your new spiritual return, which is the Anunnaki or the Galactic Federation. Wake up, people. And once again, I don't make money for what I do because I tell too much to you. If you want to support the channel, touch that button right there and go buy you some of these. Boy, they sweet. 6 pair come in the case. Look at my face.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check him out. Shout out to Diddy.
It's 9 o'clock at night, bro. No, it's 9:30. Why is you outside, bro? And then these kids going missing. I'm about to burn down on this shit, bro. We gotta get to the bottom of this shit, bro. Cause this shit taking people. All these kids going in, then they talking about this ice cream truck shit. I'm about to see what's up. See what the serve is saying. Look, and it's dark. How you doing? You got ice cream? Why you out this late? You out pretty late, mommy. Yeah. Why it's so dark? What you got? How much? Regular cone for? Nah. Okay. Look how dark it is in that mother. Nah, they snatching. I'm an adult, so they don't want me. Then she just sitting right here parked up. Yo, what the going on, yo? Watch that ice cream truck, y'all.
Somebody this ain't gonna happen what I'm about to say. But they gonna mess around late at night in the wrong neighborhood, and they better hope they stay in the right neighborhood, because somebody gonna torch that bitch down. Forgive me, collective. I had to say it. Somebody gonna flame it down, bro. I'm telling you, somebody gonna have a torch and they're gonna get to lighting that thing up. I'm telling you, bro. It's all it take is we saw a mother do this for her daughter was taking. Parents ain't gonna be going for that, and they're gonna torch it. They're gonna torch it. When I mean torch, I don't mean no torch. I mean they gonna blow it down. They gonna blow it down, bro. People gotta stop playing with people's kids. What's y'all thoughts? Y'all see the name of it though? Search it up. Look it up. I know y'all gonna do y'all research on that. I know it.
Got a good shot of it. That might be a better one there.
And it's going up the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. What about up there? What's up there? Oh, that's not it. Yes, sir. Well, you can see where something's dragged it down there. boss will be yours out the truck.
I can't show the whole clip. I had to chop it up in pieces. Bro, the footprint y'all saw. The board was ripped in half. The legs was here. The top half was over here. Bro. A human couldn't have done that. I mean, maybe, but I don't see it happening. Have y'all seen that clip before? I'm convinced Yeti, Sasquatch, and Bigfoots are real. I'm convinced. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts.
Don't warn us when they come with bomber ashes. They're gonna come here to San Francisco. I wonder where it's at.
I don't know.
Is that what them dudes are doing on the corner?
No.
Oh, did you come that way?
I didn't go out there.
To Saybrook? There's like, I think that is what they're doing.
This is only a test. This is a test of the emergency warning system. This is only a test.
This is crazy.
I ain't hear that. I don't know what part of Sac that was though.
Y'all, the shit that Eddie Griffin just unleashed to the public has now made him a target. I don't even think I can play what he said. Y'all will have to go do the research yourself. It shouldn't be hard to go look up what he said. What I can say is something that gotta do with the hurricanes we just got. He really has some strong words for what he was saying too. And me, I know. And I know it's a lot of people that do know. When you hear what he's talking about, you'll be like, He also talked about the presidential shit that's going on. Donald and Kamala. Y'all, go check this shit out. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I said he put a target on his back. People like me, we make little videos and shit. We reach a wide audience. But for him, he's a celebrity.
He gonna reach millions.
They don't know where Hurricane Aaron is going. Why? Because they don't have the data to really tell us. They're literally going off vibes. And, the tools that they do have. But y'all, I don't know. At first they said, oh, it's not going to make landfall in the U.S. Oh, it's going north. Oh, it's going west. Oh, it's heading towards the Carolinas. Oh, you'll be impacted from the Carolinas all the way up to New York City. It is kind of crazy. Like, Florida used to be the place, right, that would get all the hurricanes. That predominantly. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen up north, but it would be like a rare occurrence. It wouldn't be like the first freaking hurricane of the season heading smack dab to the East Coast, northern East Coast. Because what the hell? Like, I don't know. But I've been looking at all the meteorologist pages or whatever, and they all saying the same damn thing, kind of. And if y'all can't decipher it, they really don't know. They're doing their best with what they got. And I guess we got to thank them for that. But be mindful of the meteorologists that you're listening to and what states they are in. So be mindful.
There's not enough cows to be sold. There's not enough cows to be slayed for there to be a McDonald's at every exit. And we talking about one town, one city. You could look at the smallest town in the world and they have a McDonald's. How is that? How do you have a McDonald's? How do you have a Burger King? How do you have a Wendy's in all of these cities and they're thriving and people are lined up back to back getting all of these hamburgers and nuggets? You telling me there's enough chickens, there's enough cows around the world to be servicing this many people? We talking about 5,000 to one state. We talking about 100 to one city. We talking about riding down one freeway system and seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at every exit. Come on.
The biggest part to me is how you can see a Starbucks, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, all these fast food spots on multiple different corners within less than 5 miles. You got like 10 of them. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But then you got all these people who are homeless left and right. Y'all selling this cheap ass food, but y'all can't give like a burger or two a day to somebody who's less fortunate? What if that person's a veteran? What if that person went through a natural disaster and then things just got worse for them because of bills? Just living, cost of living's going up. How you gonna just expect them to jump back into the market when they've been struggling for so long? I'm just saying. Now, there are some people who choose to struggle, choose to be homeless. Then there's some people who don't choose that, bro. They have a story too. They human too. They got feelings just like you. They get sick, they get hurt, they bleed just like you. So, but then again, America's designed to still have our less fortunate. It's designed that way. They want it that way. But they sell this cheap ass food. What's wrong with giving a burger to somebody once or twice a day? Hey, you could just come pull up. We'll give you a burger. But they feeding. But then we already know what is fake ass food. It's just a thought I'm trying to get at. But it is harmful as food. It's, I don't know. This shit is too much sometimes. What's y'all thoughts? And spam it up, please. Let me know y'all thoughts, man. I agree with them.
Angels really killed someone behind the Antarctic ice wall. A team of scientists had just crossed the ice wall when they were ambushed. What came down wasn't a storm. It was something with wings and light blades. Angels. Real. Armed. Deadly. No warning. No mercy. It was like they were following divine orders. What they saw behind the ice was a lost ancient city, perfectly preserved, glowing in the cold. Some believe this place was Eden, not destroyed, sealed, frozen by God and guarded by angels to keep humanity's corruption away. Before the team vanished, one scientist left a final message. The ice is breathing, like it's alive. Then silence. They were never heard from again. The footage, classified, the coordinates, deleted, and the Antarctic Treaty. Maybe it's not about preservation, maybe it's about control. They're not hiding a location, they're hiding the truth.
What if that's why they don't want us to go there? One of the reasons. I'm not gonna say that's the main reason, because I feel like it's too broad to zero in on just one topic like that and be like, oh, that's the only thing that's gonna happen when you go there. I think that's kind of like limiting our thinking. What if they don't want us to freak out and everybody asking questions that they can't even answer? They lose control at that point. Because people need to be told what to do sometimes. I don't. You might not. But there's still people out there who need something to believe in. They're looking for something. They're looking for something to put all their faith in, because they already on edge to be paranoid and scared and freaked out. There's people out there who's like that. There's people out there who can't stand on their own. They always gotta, you know what I mean? Y'all let me know y'all thoughts though. But what if that was the case? What if by divine order you can't? They say you got to be vibrating at a certain frequency before you even can cross over to those lands. We have heard that before. So you think that's why the angels came and took them out like that by divine order? They knew that their intentions wasn't good. They wasn't vibrating at a certain frequency to be able to maintain over there. Get them out of here. What if that's the case? And what if they know if we all start going over there, some people ain't gonna make it because some people ain't vibrating at the right frequency? I don't know, just a thought. We're just thinking here. None of what I said is true. It's for entertainment purposes. Let me know.
Oh, I'm about to expose Walt Disney and Disneyland in this video. So if you're still exposing your kids to all of this stuff, I highly suggest sticking around. As you can see, some obvious symbolism here, and maybe you think this is just a coincidence, but let's take a look at some clips of Disney movies. We see in Winnie the Pooh here some devil horns. It's a very interesting depiction that the elites often use. You guys know that Disneyland is located at the 33rd degree latitude mark? And Walt Disney is a recognized 33rd degree Freemason. You know those people that worship Satan and the devil? And yeah, he also has Club 33 on the property, and it's right next to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. You know that the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children report that around 2,000 children are reported missing annually from Disney World and Disneyland. You ever see these subliminal messages in the back of some of these Disney movies? The Illuminati. Ask about Illuminati. You ever see the reflection of Mickey? Wicked? What? Isn't that just so interesting? You need to stop exposing your children to these movies and Disneyland right now. This is demonic.
So the next time we all get really worked up about Virginia, yeah, we do need to focus on that. We do. But last time I checked, that number was at 80. I think that was yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, I looked and I think it was at 80. That's a high ass number in a short amount of time. But don't forget to look to the other stuff too. Like I said, at Disneyland, 2,000 annually. If Virginia is at what I said, I saw it at 80. It could be higher. I could have, and I could be wrong. It could be lower. Still a crazy number. Last time we all discussed this on camera was 50 was missing. So if it was from 50 to 80, that's 30 more added. If that happens annually at Disneyland, that's even double. Is that just one of the Disneylands? Is that all of them combined? We got different theme parks. See how it's a current over here? Don't let them off the hook too though, because we so focused over this, over that, over here. Don't be distracted by Virginia and forget about this. Nah, see the whole board. It's happening at theme parks. It's happening over here in Virginia. Where else? Keep looking. Like, we gotta keep looking. We gotta see the whole board. That can't be one-sided. Can't just see, tunnel vision. Nah, see the whole thing. That's what I'm question it all, see it all. Let me know if y'all feel me. That shit look fake, don't it?
This behind me is a simulator that someone was made. Have you seen the video on my top left? What I'm about to tell you will change the entire way you look at your life and just disabilities in general. So I'll continue along with what I'm saying and let you hear some from it as well. Now this video I was showing you in the top left corner, it's a guy detailing a group of people that were testing out artificial intelligence glasses at zoos. And these people were not seeing animals, but creatures. Crazy part, they're not physical creatures. They were literally seeing demons. Much like the Vietnam War and the glasses that they were using, they would see oncoming demons, fields of unalive people, all sorts of things in the spiritual realm. At this point, we all know that artificial intelligence is quite literally fallen angel technology. Now, the has a whole lot to do with it. It's also the topic of the movie They Live. In the movie, every time he put his glasses on, he saw things as they really were, not just people turning into these creatures or demons, but he also saw words changing and the true admission of what they're trying to do on magazines and other headlines. And allegedly, even today, there are still people that have these so-called Dysonian glasses where they can see things in the spiritual realm, and they can show you, they put a lens in front of their camera, and they can now see UFOs and spiritual things in the sky. So now, how does this connect? And also some guy having a group of people using artificial intelligence glasses and seeing demons instead of animals. It's quite possible that the artificial intelligence were showing real things that were there that human eyes cannot see. And this is much like when you use a process of layers and other configurations with your camera, it can show you things that are there that the eyes can't see. Like when I keep finding this battery-like crescent that's powering the sun that's in the sky right now. OG followers remember that one. So that to this, what's the relation? I don't believe, first off, I'm a doctor, I don't believe that these things are disabilities in the way we see it. I have family that are, and for years upon years now I have said, it's not a disability, they are actually seeing what's in the spiritual realm. There are quite literally videos of a lady in a psych ward, and she would see all these things, and when she finally started to command them or rebuke them in the name of Jesus, they all went from loving, crazy, whatever they're doing, to insane and vanish. I believe that this is a disorder in the human brain which really activates and hyperactivates the pineal gland, that they can see things because we have the pineal gland that God gave to us so we can hear him, which is why they calcify the pineal gland. And also children and animals tend to be able to see a ghost. I'm not a betting person, but I would bet you that if you take someone who's diagnosed with this disorder and have them doing a brain scan while they're hallucinating, I bet you would see the pineal gland light up in their head. But it's the world and the textbooks that don't want us believing in spiritual things. It's not a standalone thing. Take any of these disabilities. You find that most people with these disabilities, like autism, they end up being geniuses. A whole bunch of the geniuses back in time, they would tell you that they got their information from other sources outside of themselves. Tesla, Mozart, on and on. Whether you realize it or not, whether you see it or not, things like this, principalities like this right here, huge structures like this right here, these things are always around us. And guess what?
There's something seriously disturbing that's happening in nature right now. Just a week ago, we was hearing about rabbits with tentacles, and now we have zombie squirrels. Yes, we now have squirrels that are popping up with these flesh pods, and they say that they're invading the U.S. There has to be something seriously disturbing that's happening inside of nature right now. Why is all of these animals popping up with these weird, strange funguses? And the real question is can this shit infect humans? First we had the deers that was popping up with this strange virus. Then we had the rabbits with the tentacles. And now it's the squirrels. This is extremely concerning because this right here was spreaded by rats. Now slowly but surely, all of these small rodents, they're now getting infected. Can somebody please answer this question? What the f is going on in nature? Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on what y'all think about now squirrels have the zombie clap in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. It's definitely getting weird out here.
Look what they... Shout out to my guys. Shout out to my guy Wisdom, man. The zombie clap. Bro, and then somebody tested positive for the bubonic plague out in Lake Tahoe. That ain't too far from me. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like somebody this for entertainment purposes, this ain't true. But somebody with a white jacket was in a room and they made this shit. They got the damn squirrel or the rabbit or the deer sick and they put that shit out there and they trying to get the humans for population. What? Like I said, none of that is true. It was all made up.
News, something that I've never told anybody. This is a secret, something that, will probably be in my book, but I'm telling y'all right now. The day that Biggie was killed, he wasn't supposed to be in LA. That morning, I got a call from Biggie. I've never told anybody it's in an interview or anything. I got a call from Biggie, and Biggie said, I don't want you to be mad at me, but I'm about to jerk you up. And I'm like, pause. I'm about to go left on something. That's a better word. And I'm like, what you talking about? I would always be on him about we young, black entrepreneurs, businessmen. We have to be on time. We have to be prompt. He said he was supposed to go to London. He called me, said, I'm not going to London. He's like, I just finished my album. I want to hang out with you tonight. There's a party tonight. I want to celebrate with you. I'm like, come on, Big, get on the plane. You have to go get on the plane. He was like, I'll go tomorrow. Just tell him I'm sick. Please, please, please. We haven't hung out in a long time. Can we just all hang out together? Just the whole crew. Bad Boy, Junior Mafia. Let's just go celebrate this album. It's like some of my best work. We made it through all of this bullshit. Please. I said yes. All right, we'll hang out. It's a call that I always remember. Not for the fact it wasn't me. Wasn't a way that I could talk him out of it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't run Biggie. He was his own man at the end of the day, and he just wasn't gonna go. So it was just the call just plays over and over in my head. I'm like, what if he would have just got on the plane? So that's something that y'all didn't know. So some things are just meant to be for reasons that are beyond and above us.
Yeah, but we need him to explain the story of as far as like why when he got in his vehicle and Biggie got in his, he pushed his seat all the way back as if he knew there was gonna be a car and start lighting up. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, it was a lot. Gene Deal even said that. I heard a few stories about that, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. I want to hear him discuss other situations that happened that night.
Okay, for everybody in my last video, we were walking on in Las Vegas, said, oh, it's just dead because it's hot outside. No, guys, look, it is dead in general. This is here at the airport. No one in here, yo. Just to add on to that first video, this is the ticketing. Just showing you how quiet whole Las Vegas is, guys. It's crazy to see it like this, honestly.
Whatever is happening in Las Vegas is happening all across America. I can't put my finger on what exactly is going on, but I would say tourism just stopped. Like, people are not visiting places, big cities that are known for getting heavy traffic. Airports are just totally empty. Like, what is going on? They say like Canadians aren't coming. You take Las Vegas, they say you know, they had to cut off quite a few international direct flights. Something's going on and they're not telling us, because I can think back and I can't remember it ever being the way it is right now. I'm truly starting to believe this major change everyone is talking about is coming, is near.
I feel like we all just kind of understand the world is some bullshit sometimes. That's what I feel like. And times is hard enough, so why we about to go throw it on your I ain't gonna disrespect nobody's city, because I think Vegas is pretty cool city-wise. I just don't like all the gambling. That's not me. I think it's, you got a better chance of throwing money out the window. I think it's equal. Put it into a slot machine, you 9 times out of 10 ain't gonna win that shit back. And man, you taking a 50-50 chance, a 1 in a million chance. Like, bro, you might as well throw that money out the window. Go give it to somebody who's sleeping on the street or something. Do something positive with it, where you know it's gonna go to work or it's doing God's work, rather than just throwing it hoping that you're gonna double back. If you trying to look for some kickback on a, man, go get an ROI on a home or something. You know, like, it's a lot of different ways. But I just think, yeah, the shift is here. We all see shit for what it is now. Not everybody, but more than what it used to be. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. But y'all know we made it to the end of this. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all, Collective. Again, if you watch it on your TV, whatever the case is, I wish it was smooth 7. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I do notice today's Saturday. I know some of y'all say y'all don't care that y'all got family time, and I'm just trying to be mindful. But I get it. But I came through and dropped another one for y'all. 7 videos in 8 days. That'd be crazy work. But I love doing this. So until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know what I'm